Go now to our Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan with a look at our forecast tonight. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Aaron. We're watching temperatures as we head into the holiday weekend with extreme heat expected here on the Central Coast. At the moment, nothing extreme. We're looking pretty nice with 60s in Monterey and Salinas. May actually feel cool to some folks. On the north side of the bay, it's a little bit warmer today with 70s in Santa Cruz and Watsonville. Air quality on the good to moderate side today as well, so that's some good news. It was unhealthy earlier in the day in the San Lorenzo Valley, but that has improved. A few spots in the south, temperature-wise, still in the 90s and triple digits, but again, everything heading upward as we head into the weekend. We had an excessive heat watch in place for all of our inland areas yesterday. That has been upgraded to an excessive heat warning. That does include the Santa Cruz Mountains, Santa Clara, San Benito counties, all of southern Monterey County outside of the coastal zone, and then the coastal zones of Monterey and Santa Cruz counties under a heat advisory. All of these locations expected to see extreme heat as we head into the weekend, with coastal highs in the 80s and 90s, inland highs, well, triple digits, approaching perhaps up as high as 115, maybe even more in some few select locations. And the other problem is at nighttime, it's not going to cool down that much, especially up in the hills where we'll see lows in the 70s, in some cases the 80s. Most coastal cities will dip into the 60s, maybe even some upper 50s at night. So you'll have some relief, and that's one of the reasons you're only under a heat advisory. But it's going to be hot this weekend. You got to watch out for your pets, yourself as well, as heat illness will be a major issue for us. So let's look forward. We'll still have a few low coastal clouds in the forecast tomorrow, but temperatures are going to keep heading up. We warmed up today. We're going to keep warming up tomorrow. Sunday, the likely hottest day, and records may get smashed across the Central Coast. Some places may break their records by about 5 to 10 degrees, but tomorrow still pretty comfortable. Here's a look at your Friday high: 79 in Santa Cruz, 75 in Capitola. Looks gorgeous. 86 in Scotts Valley, maybe a little toasty in the San Lorenzo Valley. We're up to 92 in Boulder Creek. East shore of the bay staying in the 60s tomorrow in Castroville Marina, but you'll warm up on the northeast corner with upper 70s in Aptos. 70s in Watsonville, Salinas, close to 90 in Hollister. We'll get the 90s in the Santa Clara Valley. Monterey Peninsula still refreshingly cool tomorrow with 68 in Monterey, with mid 60s in Pebble Beach, and Carmel right around 69, as you'll still see winds coming in off the water. Those winds will die down this weekend, however. 80s in Soledad, 87 in King City, lots of triple digits in the south and in the higher elevations. And Big Sur climbing back into the upper 80s after highs in the 60s over the last couple of days. So you'll definitely notice the change. Our coastal temperatures are going to jump up about 20 more degrees by Sunday. So that is going to be the hottest day. Again, places like Pacific Grove may touch 80, but places like Santa Cruz may get close to 100 degrees. Same in Salinas, and those would be records for those locations on Sunday afternoon. We'll cool off a little bit next week under mostly sunny skies, but again, now's the time to plan ahead to make sure you have ways to stay cool. Find some shade, find a fan, make sure you're staying hydrated, wear loose-fitting, light-colored clothing, make sure you're checking on your friends and family. Look out for each other with the heat this weekend, especially with power outage potential. Inland areas, well, Sunday's going to be the hot one. That's the average high for inland cities. We could see highs as high as 115, 116 degrees. With the last heat wave we had, our hot spots were around 113. This is a hotter air mass. Just let that sink in a bit. So places like Ben Lomond hit 113 in mid-August, and we could add a few more degrees on that, Aaron.